What up, my good people? I know I haven't been on camera in a minute, but something this order of magnitude demands an announcement that's face to face. Shoutouts to everyone who stuck around for this long. This month marks my 5th year of uploading videos to YouTube. 5 years. For those who are tuning in for the first time, I hope you like what you see and stay around. So let me get you guys up to speed. People who've been with me for a while have probably noticed the big shift in my YouTube focus, and I never really explained why. A couple years ago, at the height of my obsession with guitar, I asked myself some crucial questions, like what the next step was for me as a musician. I took a couple steps back and thought hard about the big picture. My personal view is that performance ability, which is really all I had under my belt at that point, is supposed to facilitate the bringing into existence of compositional ideas. Like, when you perform, what you're doing is bringing into physical, sonic existence compositional ideas that are by nature theoretical. And I realized then that my focus was on the means and not the ends, if that makes sense. And my guitar took a backseat to composing, which is still my priority. Fast forward to the present, and I'm so proud to announce my debut album, Singularity. So the name of the album is an expression of the transformativeness in my life over the past few years. It's my culmination musically, reflects my culmination artistically, and embodies my culmination spiritually. The general idea of oneness and convergence is a powerful overarching theme of the album. The sound of the album is inevitably a synthesis of my biggest influences, like Nujabes, rest in peace, Yngwie Malmsteen, Motoi Sakuraba, Yoko Kanno, and the list goes on. In other words, there are strong overtones of jazz and hip-hop, a touch of electronica, and it wouldn't be an album from yours truly without the gratuitous guitar solo, so there's that. As far as the process goes, I've taken a pretty unique approach, I feel, as far as jazz hip-hop is concerned. Sampling in jazz hip-hop circles is pretty prevalent, almost the hallmark of the style. And I'm not saying that's good or bad, but all the music on this album was composed by myself from the ground up 100%. And I think it brings an authenticity and genuineness to the music that sampling can't. All the songs were also written this year, so the listen experience is really consistent. Concerning the division of labor, I have some amazingly talented players on board. Juan, Sixto, Medrano, who, if you're familiar with OC Remix, is one of the greatest guitar players I've ever personally known, and is very gifted as an audio engineer. He's done me the honor of assuming all mastering responsibilities on this album. Alexander Preuss, sorry if I botched that, is a CG artist from Germany whose accolades are too many to mention here. When I was looking for album art, he generously extended to me his portfolio without asking for compensation, and just told me to take my pick. Phil Cho is an incredible artist from my old church who designed my logo and the text on my album art. You guys should definitely check them all out. I'll leave a link to their sites on their contact information in the description. The album is absolutely free, no strings attached. My bottom line is that the music is heard, so I don't want to do anything that could deter people from listening. For those who have the heart, but more importantly the means to do so, I am accepting donations on my PayPal account. The most significant way that you can pay me back is by simply spreading the word. So for those living paycheck to paycheck in these tight economic times, just tell your friends about this album and we'll call it even. The album is free, so download a copy for yourself, your mother, and your significant other. The album will be available October 31st. Add a link I'll disclose in the description on midnight of the 31st. So before I cut to the demo reel, there are 2 tracks for this album that are already up on YouTube, Duality and my take on Lovesick Part 5, not a remix. So check those out, subscribe, and spread the word. Peace.
do its part, and it did. Come sounding like clouds and it hit my son, my truth. If you can imagine, nearly diecast and lit for the life we nourished and the days we cherished as kids. We let them whiz on by, but when I rewind, your smile is the only thing that comes to mind. Your smile is the only thing that shines. In your last breath you told me that